that you need to do in a game like this. It's so new that you just have to develop as fast as you can.
It's the early meta. Okay, so Gardevoir. Oh, yeah, these guys are they're good friends.
Oh, yeah.
They play a lot.
Yep, they do. They run this tournament together, and now they are here playing in winners' quarters. Gardevoir versus Shadow Mewtwo. Cody talks about how this matchup is so much in Shadow Mewtwo's favor that it's just laughable.
Yeah, and it's funny because he used to main the character as well.
Exactly, and then he realized, like, well, wait, I want to win tournaments.
I want to actually do good.
Yeah, exactly. So here it is. Gardevoir versus Shadow Mewtwo. You get to see it from the perspective of...
Wow, and feel phase change right away.
Look at that damage. That was just so much damage. And the reason T-Loc says this is such a good matchup is because of that ability right there. That Shadow Pillar is so ridiculous. It combos into so many things, and this man, what a read.
Gets that grab. Okay. Throwing out more pillars, just keeping him in shield.
Yeah. And the way,
Blixy finding a hard way to approach.
Yeah, it's really hard to approach because that pillar has so many hitboxes that if you try to CADC it, more often than not, you'll get hit as you're canceling the counter. Just because there's just so many hitboxes. Wow.
Attacks right through the grab.
Yeah, very smart stuff with that Vortex. Punishes everything.
It really does. It's so plus, man.
Yeah. It's only +7 on shield, so you can use it as a wake-up option. And if anyone is in the air next to you, it will always hit. There's nothing that can beat it. It's really scary.
Dive kicks over the grab.
Oh. Yeah, and that's +7 on shield, so nothing can punish it.
Yeah.
There's only like a few jabs in the game that can punish it. The jab usually comes out frame 8, but I think there's one that comes out frame 7.
Yeah, the thing that's so hard about the pillar of lights, the reason that it's hard to get through is because you can shield that initial hit, and then if you try to drop shield and move forward, and he uses Mind's Eye to expand the hitbox on that pillar, it's just like, you're gonna get hit.
And he can actually wait an entire second before activating the second one. So he can use the first pillar, dash forward as if he's going to approach the grab, and then activate the second pillar on top of you, and then grab you after the shield, like after you block. It's ridiculous. So T-Loc grabbing the synergy.
Right out of the burst. Wow.
Wow. That was so ballsy.
That is always really hard when you're the one trying to activate your synergy burst and you're just demoralizing.
Yep, that was very smart by T-Loc.
Yeah, good play, good play.
Essentially stuffing out the synergy. Because I believe Gardevoir's synergy doesn't come out for like 10 frames or something.
Yeah.
So if you can grab her before those 10 frames, before the animation, then you get the grabbinated stuff.
Yeah.
Good.
Stuff the synergy burst, and that was a pretty ballsy move as well because he could have just waited him out. He had a huge advantage.
Oh yeah.
In terms of health, he had almost a full health bar.
Yeah. So he could have waited it out, but he just wanted to end that game. So we're going right into game 2. But it's weird because I talked to T-Loc a lot, and he says that he rarely grabs until game 5. Yeah. And he uses it as a mix-up. Yeah, but this time he just threw one out.
It's probably because they play so often that he knows this, so he just has to have constantly mix it up more than he would usually do.
Yep, I agree. Okay. So Gardevoir in field phase, complete zoning character. Not much you can do as far as approaching except for throw projectiles. Shut out Mewtwo's counter. He's so good.
Too good.
Ooh, very smart. Gardevoir throwing out that jab, stopping the grab. Trying to find some sort of approach. Getting that Y combo into a Vortex. So much damage. And right now, T-Loc has so much recoverable HP, and he's got an entire synergy and Cresselia. So watch his HP just climb.
Yes. And that's a good thing to note is that he has Cresselia so that he is able to throw out 2 synergy bursts almost per round.
Yep.
Yeah, that's part of his strategy is to use the special cheer, which gives you almost a half a meter in the 3rd round.
Yep, 3rd round half a meter, and if you lose, I believe you get a full support.
Full support, yes, max support. You are correct.
It's a pretty good cheer. Stuffing that with a down Y or 2Y. Ooh, almost getting the mix up on the teleport dive kick. Oh, very smart stuff by Blixy. Finally finding this, putting in this matchup.
Yeah, looking really strong this round. Has a good health bar lead.
Yes, he does, but dropping that shield.
A little bit back up, but we know Shadow Mewtwo's really strong, so he can just...
Oh, he dropped out of it. That was interesting. I rarely see T-Loc ever drop that. Must have been a weird hitbox that. But that was a very nice. Blixy went into low stance and ducked underneath Shadow's 2Y. Or sorry, 6Y.
Gonna use Cresselia to recover a little bit of HP. Oh,
but got
nice.
stuffed.
I think that's the up Y?
For Shadow Mewtwo or for Gardevoir?
For Gardevoir.
Gardevoir, that was...
It's used as an anti-air, I know that.
Yeah.
It's angled downward a bit.
Yeah, I believe it was actually the magical leaf that connected at the very end. I didn't see what it was, actually. But I think it did exactly 90 damage, which is exactly what T-Loc had.
Early synergy burst here. It doesn't matter because he has a Cresselia on deck. He knows he can get that second synergy burst quick.
Yeah, because Shadow Mewtwo... Oh, wow, but a nice stuff with that 2Y. Shadow Mewtwo has some of the best... oh, wow, broke the gun. Some of the best synergy gain in the entire game. So one phase shift is almost like 40% of his bar.
Yes, yes. He has a very quickly loading synergy bar.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that was almost so perfect on T-Loc's execution.
Okay. Blixy just trying to keep him out.
Oh,
Zoning as much as possible with a reversal with the pillars. Wow, 3 or 4 pillars.
3. Well,
yeah.
3 combos of double pillars.
Right, right.
That's like, T-Loc says that that's not the optimal combo, but he likes to use it against his opponents because it essentially just, it delays the clock as well as kind of puts your opponent into like this weird...
It puts him on tilt.
Yeah, exactly. So he likes to use it in that sense, but Blixy, not the kind of player that plays on tilt, but I guess he's for that combo. Wow, but there's the shield break, which is so good on Shadow Mewtwo because it builds the synergy bar. Wow. It doesn't do any damage, but for Shadow Mewtwo, it's so good because it builds that synergy.
Yeah, and that synergy is so important. Dude.
Yes, it is. But a nice Finnegan frame 1 invincibility going to stop that vortex and actually punishing T-Loc for it. 50% lead. Oh, is he going to shield? I think T-Loc's going to win this. Yes.
T-Loc wins because Shadow Mewtwo does have the lowest HP in the game. And actually, I was talking to ennyMura about this earlier, and I was like, well, Shadow Mewtwo's kind of hard because he has this low HP, and a lot of his moves cost him HP, but it really, in the end, he was like, I don't know about that. I think it's kind of a buff because I can't tell you how many matches I've won